It was Christmas Eve. A woman came home to her husband after a day of busy shopping. Later on that night when she was getting undressed for bed, he noticed a mark on the inside of her leg. "What is that?" he asked. She said, "I visited the tattoo parlor today. On the inside of one leg I had them tattoo Merry Christmas, and on the inside of the other one they tattooed Happy New Year." Perplexed, he asked, "Why did you do that?" "Well," she replied, "now you can't complain that there's never anything to eat between Christmas and New Year's."
So, my wife was standing in the kitchen, preparing our usual soft-boiled eggs and toast for breakfast, wearing only the t-shirt that she normally slept in. As I walked in, almost awake, she turned to me and said softly, "You've got to make love to me this very moment." My eyes lit up and I thought, I am either still dreaming or this is going to be my lucky day. Not wanting to lose the moment, I embraced her and then gave it my all right there on the kitchen table. Afterwards, she said thanks and returned to the stove, her t-shirt still around her neck. Happy, but a little puzzled, I asked, "What was that all about?" She explained, "The egg timer's broken." So a young virgin couple is finally wed. Each one is nervous about the impending night, but neither is willing to admit it or ask each other about it. Wondering what to do first, the young man calls his father. "Pop, what do I do first?" "Get naked and climb into bed," his father replies. So, the young man does as he is advised. The girl is mortified and calls her mama. "Get naked and join him," is the advice from mama, so she complies. After laying there for a few moments, the young man excuses himself and calls his dad again. "Now what do I do?" he asks. His father replies, "Look at her naked body. Then take the hardest part of your body and put it where she urinates," is the dad's advice. A few moments later, the girl again calls her mama. "What do I do now?" she asks. "Well, what is he doing?" Mama asks. "He's in the bathroom, dunking his head in the toilet." So a young couple took their little boy to the doctor. With some hesitation, they explained that, although their son appeared to be in good health, they were concerned about his rather small penis. After examining the child, the doctor could find no reason for it. However, the mother continued her search, and after weeks of asking around, gets to an old wise woman who everyone swears knows more strange cures than anyone alive. "Feed him pancakes," she declares immediately. "People won't believe it, but it'll solve your problem." The next morning, when the boy arrived at breakfast, there was a large stack of warm pancakes in the middle of the table. "Gee, Mom," he exclaimed. "For me? Just take 2, his mother replied. "The rest are for your father." So, 2 mental patients, Jim and Neil, are sitting and playing checkers in the game room. Jim says, "Wow, don't ask what a terrible dream I had yesterday. I am in New York. Get on the train on the way to you to Boston, fall asleep, and arrive in Chicago. Get on the train from Chicago to Boston, fall asleep again, and wake up in New York." It was back and forth like that all night long. Neil laughs and tells him, "I had an amazing dream yesterday, and I met a beautiful, famous woman." Jim gets excited, asking who. Neil answers him, "Beyonce." "And what is she telling me? Can I come in to warm up?" "Well, so what did you say?" Jim asks. "I said to her, why not? Let's have some fun." She went in, took off her clothes, went into the shower, and came out with a towel to hug me on the couch. "Wow, what a dream," says Jim with a hint of envy. "Wait, That's not all, adds the other. The second we sit down, another knock on the door. I open it, and who's standing in the entrance? Wet from the rain. Well, who? Asks Jim enthusiastically. Scarlett Johansson. She also wants to go in to warm up. She goes in, takes off her clothes, takes a shower, and comes to warm up with us on a sofa. And all night, I'm thinking, what the heck am I going to do with two of them? What kind of friend are you? Complains. Jim, couldn't you have called me? Isn't one beautiful, famous girl enough for you? You think I didn't try? Shouts Neil, suddenly upset. I called you all night, but you. New York to Chicago. Chicago to New York. New York to Chicago.
Subscribe to Lauren's social media now, or I will weather modify your area so you will have flood for a week or so. Or my name is not Donald Trump.